I mean, it's going to be exciting to have an opportunity to kick in a dome like that. There can't be more perfect conditions, right?
Yeah, it'll be nice. Like if when I'm out there, there's no wind, no sun in my face. So, like if I make it, then it's all on me, and if I miss it, it's all on me too. Don't really have anything to blame.
At what point in the competition with Will did you realize that you had a good chance of winning it? I mean, he had been the established guy here for a little while.
Honestly, I didn't know till they told me. Like Will's got a ton of experience, and I mean he's an all-conference kicker, and I'm still learning a lot from him. So like I could have seen it going either way, and like I know if they would have gone with him or with me, like both of us would do a great job in there. So I found out basically when they decided to tell me.
How do you bounce back, I guess, after missing the one that you did at VMI? You're still kind of a new guy. You're still kind of going through some of your first calls.
Yeah.
Was it easy for you to?
Being a kicker, you just kind of have to have a short memory. 5 seconds after that kick, you just basically have to not forget that it happened. Like, you got to realize what you did wrong and fix that next time, but you can't be thinking about it or you just will start missing every kick. So you got to have a short memory.
Do you feel like, again, you're the new guy, Will's the established guy. Did you feel like the rest of the special teams players embraced you right off the bat?
I felt like I did have something to prove since I was kind of the new guy, but I did feel a lot of support from my whole team. And, no matter who was in there, they wanted either of us to do well. So I felt like, yeah, they definitely, are in there helping me out, hoping I do well.
Cooper, how much have these last two wins done to kind of put a spring in the step, especially on defense, because you guys have been pretty stout against your last two opponents?
It's been big. It's kind of what me and DMAC have been talking. It's kind of what we thought we would be last year, actually. So we had so many injuries last year. Guys like Evan Kelly, Kerry Wynn up front, Jake Pierce, Joey Landis all playing hurt or not playing at all. And then DMAC, he had a bunch of injuries, Labrum, and a bunch of guys in the secondary went down. So it's kind of like a replay of what we could have been last year, because all the young guys that played are back, all the older guys that got hurt are healthy, and it's building that confidence has been big, just because it's kind of proving what we thought we could have been. When you practice and you see something in practice and you're like, well, that's what we should be, but we weren't getting there last year. This year, we're showing up, putting it on tape in practice, and then also doing it in the game.
How big of a week is this for you personally, going back home and playing against the coach that your dad played for? And can your dad give you any kind of insight into what Coach Curry is like, or is it too far removed?
Well, Coach Curry is one of the greatest men I've ever met. I can't explain what type of guy he is in full depth of just how great of a guy he was. I actually looked at Georgia State when I was transferring and sat down and talked with him, not about just state, but just about life and what I wanted to get out of that. And Coach Curry's, I can't say enough good things about him, and my dad can't either. I mean, he's probably one of the most influential people in his life, and also he's had a big impact on mine. But going back home to Atlanta, it's always fun, playing in front of the home crowd. Played the Dome a couple of times, and there could be 10, 20 people in there still. We can't hear anything. It's so loud. So I just can't wait to get playing a first conference game, get a first conference win, first one here in a while, and especially doing Atlanta on the road will be a little sweet.
Are your teammates asking you about playing in the Dome? Are you offering anything to them?
A lot of the guys have asked me about the Dome because I played there in high school and in Little League and then the Peach Bowl. So I played there a bunch of times actually. So a lot of the guys have been asking like, what's it like temperature-wise? Is it going to be loud? What's the turf like? I mean, the Dome's one of my favorite places to play just because it's not an experience that most people get to have. Just may not be packed, but just to see that big of a building and this. I mean, as I said, it's going to be loud. So it's a fun environment.
What does it mean to you to be healthy and contribute? You had to miss the first game this year and coming out gangbusters ever since.
Well, it's been big. I feel like when I'm healthy, I'm a pretty good football player, and I haven't been able to show that since I've been here, really, except for the first game last year, and then have kind of with my pec injury this summer, then to get back for camp, which was not expected, then to break my hand in camp with another freak injury. It's just been kind of frustrating. But now to get back, get through 2 games healthy, thank the Lord, and kind of the whole defense be healthy and the whole team be healthy is another big pickup. But it's being healthy. I love playing football, and to do it healthy is the best way to do it.
What's your trick to catching the ball with a cast on your hand that DMAC hasn't learned yet?
Well, this week I got lucky because they're both. If I can get like a right-handed cast, so if I get my left hand underneath, I got a shot to just like clamp it and get lucky, which both of them were coming across underneath and then over the top. Well, DMAC's, both of his have been to his right where his cast is on the bottom. And that happened to me last week. If that thing hits that cast, it's bouncing anyway. You got no chance. So we can get on the left side. So that's the big key.